Where are my crypto miners at? Listen up. Finding an exchange to liquidate, convert, and trade your cryptocurrency without KYC is becoming rare in the United States. As a crypto miner, we value our privacy and staying anonymous, while the team at 𝐷eFi has you covered. 𝐷eFi supports some of my favorite mineable coins like Kaspa, Flux, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and many more. How many more? Let's just say there are 422 different options for cryptocurrency on 𝐷eFi and growing every day. Ready for this? 𝐷eFi understands the need as a miner to off-ramp your crypto for fiat to cover operating expenses. Well, 𝐷eFi has you covered there too. Finally, if you're an avid trader, 𝐷eFi has loads of features like a robust exchange, spot trading, derivatives, and loads more. Check out the link in the video description for 𝐷eFi and get started by claiming your welcome rewards of 2,888 USDT today. So just a few weeks back, I did a video on getting my hands on a brand new Bitmain Antminer S19 XP. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be one of those people that has an issue with this unit. You know, the XP is notorious for having problems. Well, lo and behold, it didn't take long with owning and hashing with this unit to, well, now it's dead. Well, I shouldn't say it's dead, but it has a fault light on it and it doesn't hash at all. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Just before leaving for Cypherpunk 2023, I went ahead and got my new Bitmain Antminer S19 XP plugged in and hashing. I was super excited. It was the day before my flight went out and I wanted to get this thing up and running. So my last video that you guys saw, I went ahead and got it running and I left for Cypherpunk 2023. Well, now I'm back and, well, the XP is dead. So what's wrong with my S19 XP that lasted all of less than a week? Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so we have our S19 XP plugged in and it's been up and running here. I brought it home from the shed for about 5 minutes or so and it's not hashing, but it's green across the board. So traditionally you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna wait and wait for this to start hashing. Well, here's the one big red flag. Look down at the hash boards. There's nothing. There's nothing listed there. You should see all 3 of the hash boards listed, and there's absolutely nothing. So my next thought when I came across this was, let's go ahead and check out the miner log. All right, so taking a look at the unit here, we're going to kind of read down through it. And I'm no expert on reading these logs or understanding them, but some of the details are pretty plain Jane and understandable. So as we can see here, it's initiated. The temperature monitor starts. It starts to initiate as we go through it here. It then has the power calibration that kicks in and enables the power. It has the power type there. It's disabling the watchdog. And then it has right here initializing the power. Please wait. This may take 2 minutes. We then instantly go to slept 30 seconds. It sets the voltage. And this is normal when these units start up. You'll see it's setting the voltage and it's adjusting and increasing them. Startup minimum temperature, we're good there. It then goes ahead and has our chain with the details there. Now, this is where things go awry. Chain 0 only find 82 ASIC will power off hashboard 0. So now it says error socket initiated. So right there is where our problem happens. It then says stop mining, socket initiated failed, and then cancel thread, power off hashboard, power off temp monitor, and then it just kind of goes from there. So what's occurring here? So the first thing I thought about was like, okay, maybe a cable came a little ajar. They say that in the instructions when you first get any of these Bitmain, they actually have like a startup guide, and it says in there to check all your connections to make sure that nothing kind of fell out of place during travel or during shipping. So I opened my unit up and I went through checking each of the ribbon cables to make sure that everything was seated properly, and I didn't see any problems there. Now, the odd thing to me was the fact that it wasn't just like one hash board not showing up, it was all 3. And you would think that traditionally when I've seen any of these Bitmains, that if like one hash board is bad, the other 2 start mining, right? and you at least can see that it started mining in one capacity or another. This one doesn't do anything. Now, your next thought and next step would be start pulling out the hash boards and start taking this apart. And I was like, no. As much as the miner in me wanted to troubleshoot this like crazy and wanted to take this thing apart and isolate it down, and I realized, hey, this is a brand new ASIC directly from Bitmain. Why am I going to play with this thing? Let me reach out to Bitmain and just have them send a new one. Well, boy, was I wrong, because that's not in Bitmain's company policy, which is total BS to me, especially in 2023. Instead, they want me to collect all the logs, connect with customer service, and get the unit shipped out to a repair facility in Delaware. All right, miners, it has been about a week, not even, and lo and behold, I shipped that out, and almost within a day or two of shipping it, I got a shipping label back from Bitmain, which is kind of a little weird to me because I don't think they even replaced it or repaired it or anything like that. I think they just sent me a brand new one, but we're gonna find out. I know that the serial number is like EH01 for the XP. I went back and took a look at some pictures I took of it. So let's get off to the shed, take a look at the serial number to see if they even bothered repairing it or just flat out replaced it. And then let's see if we can get this XP back up and running and hashing. All right, it's a little loud in here, but I'm gonna try to yell. So, check it out. I literally got this turned around in less than 7 days, so I have to give a huge shout out to Bitmain's customer service. But here's where I'm really surprised. I sent that unit, and within a day, I got a FedEx label that it was coming back, which was really surprising to me. Well, take a look. This serial number ends in 04EP. This is not the unit I sent them. They sent me a brand new XP, which is insane. I never thought that that was like the way that Bitmain worked things. Usually it's like you send it back, they repair it, they send it to you. Look, it still even has like the plastic on the side of it here. Pull this off. So I'm really surprised. I was very upset and frustrated to get a brand new ASIC that only ran for a few minutes. But I will have to say, I'm really happy with Bitmain's customer service to flip this around to me so quickly. The other weird thing, so in the box, okay, they literally used my same box and also the same anti-static bag because I cut it. I remember cutting it like this. It wasn't completely wrapped. So they literally took my old one out, put another one in, reboxed it up, and shipped it right back to me, which is very surprising as well. So let me get this guy, we're gonna put it right up here, and let me go ahead and get it powered up and see if she minds. right, check it out. We are up and mining again. So we are up, we're about 141. Let's take a look over here. So we got 𝐻𝐻𝐿 up, here is our farm here. And our unit is right here at the bottom. We're at 144 terahash. Now I don't go off of the watts there. It's not 30. It's no, it's not 3,000. It's like, this is like 3,233. Now if I jump over on the miner side, here we are on the miner side. We've only been up for a few minutes. We got to really let that run for a few days to make sure we're good and don't have an issue again. Our average in that 3 minutes is about 143 terahash. Currently real time's about 142. So here is everything we got running in the shed: Ethereum Classic, Dogecoin, 𝐁𝐤𝐿, and then also Bitcoin. So if you guys are just checking out this video for the first time, let me give you a quick run through, high level. KD Lite down here, mining 𝐁𝐤𝐿. We also have an E9 Pro that is on Ethereum Classic getting paid out in Bitcoin. Another E9 Pro on Ethereum Classic getting paid out on Bitcoin. We have an L7 here. This is the 9050 on unminable, getting straight out and straight Dogecoin. We have an S19J Pro 117 terahash on NiceHash getting paid out on Bitcoin. This guy is the kind of my cool unicorn. This is the Canon Avalon, and this is the 110 terahash unit. We got this guy directly from Crypto Miner Bros. This has been an absolute blast. If you guys haven't seen this unit before, I'll put a link directly down below for you guys to go over and check it out. Has 7 different hash rate modes. I'll put a link down below, check it out. Up top here, we have an S19J Pro 100 terahash on NiceHash with Bitcoin. Another S19J Pro 100 terahash NiceHash on Bitcoin. And another S19J Pro 100 terahash on Bitcoin. Up top here, another L7, the 9050, is on unminable, getting paid out in straight Dogecoin. And here is our new S19 XP. Super excited. So what I have coming here in the pipeline, I got my immersion project I'll be working on at home. I'm going to be taking this 100 terahash unit and this 100 terahash unit, and we're going to be pulling them out. They're going to be going back to my house, my shed, and those are going to be the ones that we're going to do in immersion. I'm thinking about putting one on the Luxor firmware, maybe 𝐻𝐻𝐿, one on Brains, I'm not sure. And then we're going to kind of do a side-by-side comparison with those. But I got a lot of work to do. I gotta break these down, strip them down entirely, clean them, all the fans come out and everything. They need a hardcore cleaning before you go ahead and get them set up in immersion. So look for that coming soon. All right guys, that wraps things up for today. Huge shout out to Bitmain's customer support for not playing the game, not the back and forth troubleshooting, not like having to go repair it. Thank you for just letting me send my broken DOA ASIC to Delaware, like 2 states over, and just sending me out a new one in under a week. I really appreciate that. Shows for good customer service, especially right now with so many challenges people are seeing, like with the X5s and stuff like that. Well, if you guys want to be notified when I drop my next video, go ahead and click that bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Hey everyone, it's 𝐻𝐻𝐿, and I have just released my crypto mining e-course at 𝐻𝐻𝐿.com. It includes 9 high-level steps that I utilize to capitalize on the Bitcoin halving cycle and generate a revenue that was twice the amount of my current day job, and helped me create a career within cryptocurrency mining, as well as, of course, the cryptocurrency YouTube space, specifically as it pertains to mining. I also include in there additional materials surrounding the Bitcoin halving and how you can time that as well. I want to thank Hobbyist Miner for sharing this with you guys, and I hope you'll check it out once again at 𝐻𝐻𝐿.com.